Here we are again. It's Friday night.
Well, officially it's Saturday morning.
But today we had big plans, but our big plans sort of went by the wayside. We got up and got dressed and went out and had coffee and everything, but Lynn had a problem with her credit card that we had to resolve. She couldn't resolve it over the internet, so and we were concerned, she was concerned that she wouldn't be able to use it. So we actually came back to the hotel room, and
because I forgot my password 3 times.
and it locked her out and froze her card. So we had to come back and call, and we were having trouble with the phones here and everything. So we got the manager, and of course he came up and dialed it right away, and and was he was.
Well, he was nice with us, but I think downstairs he said, "Who are those crazy women upstairs? They can't dial a damn phone number." Well, maybe it's their phone. You got to press hard.
Yeah. So anyway, so we didn't make it to the Louvre, and we didn't make it to Versailles. we didn't actually make it to many monuments at all. We went to Notre Dame and we went to the Eiffel Tower.
We made it to lots of bars.
We did make it to the monument of shopping, Galeries Lafayette. That was quite nice. But basically what we've done this week is instead of standing in line with other Americans and Canadians who were complaining about lines, we have just walked all over the city and met people and gone in shops and gone in stores and restaurants, and we have just had the best time. So we went out to dinner last night to a wonderful restaurant that's fairly nearby, and so Lynn said, let's go have lunch there again today because I'll buy you lunch for being very patient with me about this. And I said, okay. So we walked in and they were like, oh, yes, you're back over.
The Parisian kiss.
Very nice. Every time we go in there, of course we've only been in there twice, they give us a new cocktail concoction that they've made after our lunch. We have lunch, they bring over, and I just made this, try it out.
There's a competition between Jan and David on who's going to make the best concoction, and we actually prefer Jan's so far.
Yes.
But we guessed what the 5 were in David's.
Right.
All 5 ingredients, which were
pineapple and orange juice,
vodka, coconut something,
Malibu coconut rum, and grenadine.
Yeah. Which
would be very good with it after a cheese plate, but considering I had creme brulee for dessert, it was sugar overload for me. But it was good.
I'm going back there Sunday.
Yeah, after I leave for the airport, she's going back Sunday.
I'm going to be smashed at the airport. Woo!
Anyway, after we were over there, we came back here and got ready for some guy on the street. I was standing, sort of staring off into space, while Lynn was taking a picture of a door, and he came over and he put his arm around me like he thought she was taking a picture of me, and I was like, oh, So the next thing I knew,
I suddenly zoom in and I see
he's kissing me. So, Lynn got to go out with somebody, I got kissed on the street, It was quite an experience.
His name was Kafted or something like that.
Yes,
he was from Tunisia. And
he was very sweet, but it was
just a kiss in Paris.
It was a kiss in Paris. I was like, okay. So we came back here and got dressed, and we went out, and tonight was Notre Dame de Paris, which we've been waiting for all week.
All week since April.
Yes, since April. Oh. Bought the tickets in April.
We had front seats.
Front row, and it was fantastic. It was the highlights of the musical. They didn't sing every single song, they just sang the big numbers. It was done so well, and of course Bruno, our Bruno, he's just so wonderful. His voice gets better and better. Daniel Lavoie was fantastic.
And Luc Merville,
Hélène
Segara,
and
Julie.
Julie Lamontagne.
I think so. And Patrick Fiori.
Yes, the only one who wasn't good.
Well,
Well,
his voice just doesn't do anything for us.
yes. Well, Garou was flat in his first big number, I hate to say. And his voice sounded weak.
Compared to the others,
Compared to the others. He just, everybody, I mean, Hélène Ségara was, she had a very small voice when she was doing Notre Dame. And now, she's been 10 years later, she has a really strong, strong voice. And, but yeah.
Garou was still good,
He's still good, but
yeah.
he doesn't seem to have grown any in 10 years. At least that was my impression tonight. Maybe tomorrow night will be different. Maybe he was just, but wow, what a great show. It was so much fun. Of course, we took the metro down there, and I said to Lynne, you know, we could take the cab back. No, we'll take the metro. We walk out, she goes, want to take a cab?
Well, it's a long walk. I mean, it was wonderful, but this place is huge also.
Yes.
I mean,
and the metro stations are huge. You have to walk through all these tunnels and everything to get from one train to
stairs down and stairs up, and you know, we had to. I know my way though. We go to Châtelet, then we get off, and then we have to find Olympiade, and then we go down and up and down and sideways, and metro is just packed. They were announcing tonight that traffic was just totally perturbed. Probably because Bruno was in town. But we made it.
But the trains come every minute or 2 minutes. They are just one right after another. So that was our big adventure, and we got to see people that
Jean-Luc Luc Plamondon from up close,
but,
and
even Danielle Peltier and
Ekaterina was
there, and the girls from Poland. I didn't know they were there. And we met a girl sitting next to us who lives in Paris. Her name is Melanie. She was very sweet.
Yeah, Melanie Mathias, yeah. We met some people from Germany behind us.
Yeah.
And they were there just for tonight's show. That's how much this show is really liked.
Yeah.
Who were the people that had the Montreal, the fake Canadians?
Oh, they were from Paris. They were huge Gutlow fans.
Yes.
But very nice people. Yeah. Very sweet. And so...
And photographers galore. Oh, I only took 863 pictures.
She is not kidding. They're downloading as we speak. And she is at 204 of 863.
Yep. They're not all good, but I'm sure that a lot of them will be.
And so she's going to go out tomorrow and buy herself another
card
so that she can take all the pictures on this card and then some more. So
the decor also in Notre Dame de Paris, the background, the screen, it was just the lights.
And the chorus, where they have a 40-voice chorus behind them.
Yeah.
And a 70-piece or 80-piece
and the orchestra. Yeah.
Was just wonderful.
What was his name? Guy Saint-Onge?
Yes.
The monsieur?
Yes.
Yeah. The director.
So that was our big night tomorrow. Lynne is actually getting up early and going back to...
I am getting up early.
She's going back to Notre Dame to take all the pictures she couldn't take yesterday.
Yes, or the day before. You know what, Dana? We haven't followed the itinerary that you made last July for us, that you had worked so hard to prepare for us. I didn't drink. I can't talk tonight. We didn't follow anything except for
the
Eiffel Tower. Yeah, not in the order either.
Yep. So
who cares? This is the best way. Anybody want to go to Paris, don't go see museums. Just walk the streets.
Oh God, fantastic! You'll have a better time.
Yeah. And people remember you.
People remember you. So, anyway, she's going to Notre Dame in the morning, and I am going to relax. And I have no idea what else I'm doing in the morning, but I'm going to meet her down there at noon, and then we're going to have lunch with the girls, and Bruno's going to be there, and then afterwards, I don't know, there's something else going on afterwards. Lynne is not going to go, and I'm thinking of bailing as well. So
I'm coming back to the hotel and relaxing because I've got, we need to get ready for Sunday leaving. I don't want to go.
Yeah.
I'm still planning my kidnapping. Anybody know a good Parisian who wants to kidnap somebody, please?
Anyway, I think that will be all. This video must be 20 minutes long at this point.
Actually, it's 9:55.
Okay.
Keep on going.
We'll cut it off at 10 minutes. So Stay tuned.